okay? How you gonna sit up here and try to tell me this ain't type 4 hair? How you gonna tell me that?
Head high, chest up, and catch that brain, 'cause beauty is my name.
What up, beauty gang? So today I'm bringing you guys a video on the truth about my natural hair. So the reason I'm saying the truth is because I feel like so many of you guys view us natural hair bloggers, social media influencers, blah blah, as these like perfect natural hair gurus, never have bad days, or you know, things are always flawless and perfect, and that is not the truth. So I wanted to make a video that was a little bit more relatable for you guys, as well as transparent about natural hair for everyone, not just you guys or you know, people who struggle with it. So I'm gonna hop right into this video, but real quick, if you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell button so you're notified each time I post a new video. If you haven't heard, Beauty Gang is pretty lit, so I'm just letting you know you should probably hit that subscribe button like now. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into this video. So something that I will admit to you guys, although I've learned to embrace my shrinkage, okay, and I will say it has helped that my hair has grown a lot, like substantially, since when I first started my natural hair journey. By the way, if you have not seen my type 4 4-year natural hair journey, you should definitely go check out that video after this one. But yeah, so my hair's grown a lot since when I first started, and I've learned to love and embrace my shrinkage and curl pattern and stuff. But I will admit, sometimes I still don't really vibe with it. I don't feel as confident with shrinkage, and that's just the reality of it. It's not that I don't really like my shrinkage like I used to think I didn't in the past. It's more so just what makes me comfortable, and how I like my hair is for it to be stretched, even if it's a little bit. So 9 times out of 10, my hair is usually in a stretched form when you guys see it. So like right now, this wash and go is still kind of fresh, but I kind of stretched out my hair earlier today just to give it a little bit more life and volume and elongation. So yeah, that's definitely a truth that I don't speak on a lot, but I do stretch my hair, and I don't think anything is wrong with that. So yeah, my hair doesn't always look this like popping, okay, before I stretch it. Another truth about my natural hair that I'm sure a lot of you guys haven't even observed, but I have very weak edges. In almost every video you will see me whipping out some Jamaican black castor oil or saying that it's in one of my routines and blah blah blah. So the reason I use it so often, especially on my edges, is because I have very weak edges that are prone to breakage. They're very delicate, and I'm in the process of trying to grow them back. And I keep saying grow them back, but I honestly don't remember when I lost them. Like, I don't know if I ever even had them. I just know I can tell they are the thinnest and weakest area of my hair, and I just refuse to be edgeless. I just refuse. So yeah, my edges are very, I mean, let me zoom in for y'all. You know, they're pretty healthy. They look decent. I'm not balding anywhere, but like, let's see. That's breakage. That's definitely breakage, you know? I have it on both sides. I don't think it should be that short. Like, I don't know, y'all. You see that? I don't think it should be that short. So yeah, I'm always trying to find better ways to grow them faster, thicker, longer, whatever, to get it in sync with the rest of my hair's flourish. So yeah, I have weak edges, okay? That is another truth about your girl's natural hair. Another thing about my natural hair that I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate on, it takes 24+ hours to dry, okay, honey? I know y'all be watching my videos and like I do a hairstyle, maybe a twist out or wash and go, you know, and then I cover the camera lids, come back and my hair's done, you know, it's like, it's dry and all that. Realistically, there was about a full day, if not 2, in between those 2 takes, but you wouldn't know that, okay, unless I told you, which I'm telling you now. My hair takes at minimum 24 hours to dry. Never has my hair dried within a day, ever, okay? Ever. So if you go through that struggle of like your hair is taking 24, 48, 72 hours to dry, you are not alone. When I do my low sleek buns or ponytails or whatever, especially because all the hair is like crunched up together, not able to breathe, it takes about 3-4 days for it to 100% dry. This wash and go, ooh, especially if I put it up in like a high puff for like 2 or so days, it still takes forever to dry. Like my hair has to be just let out for a while in order for it to dry. So just know you are not alone if your hair takes forever to dry, okay? My hair's never dried in 1 day, ever. Never. Another truth about this mane of mine is that the ends of my hair, especially with the doggone color, it never wants to take in moisture. So, you know, like SpongeBob in that episode where like he's drying out from not having any moisture or water or whatever? That's how my ends be.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
And I know for a fact it's partially because they're dyed, and then the other part is because it's the oldest part of my hair. So having dye on the end of your hair as well as it being the oldest part of your hair is just like, they just gave up on life. You know how like old people just don't give a freak anymore? Like they just be cussing people out, walking around the gym naked, doing all types of crazy stuff. I guess I kind of went off on the deep end with that. But you know how old people operate? That's how your ends operate. They just don't care anymore. Another truth about my natural hair is that I have fine strands. Because I have fine strands, my hair is way more prone to single strand knots, tangles, breakage. It's so crazy to me when a lot of people try to tell me that I don't have type 4 hair. I'm really starting to gear away from even caring about hair types and textures and stuff. But like, I know what I am. It might not look like your type 4 hair, but it is still in the type 4 family, trust and believe, because if it wasn't, it would not take me 7 hours to complete a wash day. Okay? I'm type 4. But regardless, back to the single strand knots, tangles, and breakage. I have fine strands, therefore I get it a lot easier. Like my hair has not been growing or flourishing as much as it was when it was in wigs and I was just leaving it alone, just because when I was leaving it alone, there was no way for me to be manipulating it and damaging it and it breaking off, because it's just left alone. But now that I'm doing my hair every week and stuff, it's just not flourishing as much. It's really not, but it's okay. It's okay, I do it for beauty gang. Another truth about my hair, the smaller the sections, the better the definition. The bigger the sections, the more frizz. That's just what I've learned about my hair. If I want to get a hairstyle done really quick, I obviously can do bigger sections, but one, the style really won't usually last on me long and it won't look as good. So when I do my twist outs and stuff, I'll do like 16 to 20 twists just so that my hair looks really defined and so it'll last. So yeah, there is certain formulas that I have to use to make this hair turn out bomb. Like that's just what it is. I still haven't mastered a flat twist yet. I don't know. I really haven't mastered it. Another thing a lot of you OG Beauty Gang members probably already know is that my hair flourishes best when it's just left alone. That's when it grows the most. I literally grew my hair from like shoulder length, no, collarbone length, to armpit length within a year just by wearing like wigs and leaving it alone. So protective styling is definitely like my hair's secret weapon to growing. So if you're not seeing growth as fast and you're wearing your natural hair out all the time like I've been lately, don't feel like you're alone or don't feel like something's wrong with you. I personally think most of the time to see type 4 hair really grow and flourish is you have to just leave it alone, because our hair is so prone to breakage and stuff. We can't play with it as much as other textures can while it still flourishes and grows long. So yeah, it is what it is, but you are not alone. I go through that too. My hair, I don't even think my hair has really grown much at all since I put it back in its natural state, and that's just what it is. I'd be manipulating it every week, you know, deep conditioning, wash day, making hairstyle videos, etc, etc. So you just learn to live with it, but you are not alone. Another truth about my natural hair, so many people praise coconut oil, like love it. My hair hates that stuff. Like my hair just, it don't do nothing for my hair like whatsoever. And I finally got out of it after like a year or two of being natural. I was like, this stuff don't work. Let me stop listening to other people and just do me. And that's when I found out that my hair actually loves olive oil. So, you know, if coconut oil doesn't work for your hair, you feel like something's wrong with your hair because everybody else swears by it, you're not alone. It don't work for this girl either, okay? It really doesn't. Another truth about my hair that sometimes some people I've noticed have caught because they've commented on it, but the very front of my hair, like this little section here and here, I think is a little bit different. I don't think it is a different texture than the rest of my hair. So I think this part might be like a 3C 4A type of texture. Like it takes products differently, it coils up differently. I can just tell this very front of my hair is a lot easier to manipulate, and that's how I know there's a different texture from the rest of my hair. The rest of my hair is definitely a 4A 4B type of texture, but I got a lot of textures going on up here. Okay, if you have a lot of textures going on in your hair, you're not alone. That is not abnormal. Nothing's wrong with you or whatever. But I definitely do have a looser curl pattern in the front than I do in the back. And then the last truth about my hair, or you know what I do with my hair, I don't pay attention to ingredients. If a product works for my hair, then it works for my hair. I don't be listening to these natural hair community people telling you no sulfates, no this, no that, no blah blah. I don't pay attention to it. I frankly don't care. If it works for my hair, then it works for my hair, and I'm not gonna sway from it, because at the end of the day, I'm the one having to deal with it for hours, not the person who's telling me not to use a certain product that works for me. So, you know, that is just my personal opinion of it. I'm sure I've used sulfates before and all this other stuff, and my hair is still flourishing. I've never received damage from using a certain product or anything. So I'm kind of not too sure why people are so like anal about not having certain ingredients. Like of course, like alcohol isn't good to have in a product that you use on your hair, although I will say the Gorilla Snot I use to lay these edges and they stay laid definitely has alcohol in it, but that's why I use Jamaican black castor oil as like a protective seal before applying the Gorilla Snot on my edges. And I'm starting to sway away from that just because, like I said, my edges are important to me. I refuse to let them go, so even if that means my edges won't be laid 24/7, that's just a sacrifice I'm gonna have to make. But like other products, I would never put like a gel that has alcohol in it all over my hair. I feel like alcohol is the one ingredient I'm for sure like no, but parabens, is that what they call it, and sulfates and stuff, I don't pay attention to that type of stuff at all. So yeah, that is the truth. I don't know what I'm quoting. Those were all the truth, like about my natural hair and how I handle it and what it goes through and stuff. Just a couple of things, but I wanted you guys to feel like you're no different from me. Even if I'm a natural hair blogger, that doesn't mean I woke up like this. I didn't wake up like this with this type of hair. Like this took some manipulating, this took some fluffing, some stretching, some picking, like, you know. So I definitely have my bad hair days. That's usually why you don't see me on social media every single day. I literally don't look good every single day. My hair ain't on point every single day. And if you've never heard it before, the things that people post on social media is the very best versions of themselves. So pictures or natural hair videos that I bring you guys, those are the very best versions that I came up with. You know, like there's been times where I've had a failed twist out. Y'all will never see it. It wasn't good, you know? So I just wanted to be really transparent with you guys and stay relatable with you guys so that you never think this works for African Beauty, that works for African Beauty this happen, and it doesn't work for me. Girl, you ain't alone. I'm an average girl just like you, still trying to figure out her natural hair. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you a little bit of relief if you're having any natural hair struggles or problems, you know. Hope you found it relatable too. If you do have any natural hair truths or whatever that you want to share, go ahead and comment those below. I would love to read those, what you guys go through with your hair and stuff, or if it's similar to my struggles. And yeah, that's all I have for you, other than the fact that if you are still new and still haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're doing. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys. Until next time, bye.
Move your body cause you're loving the way you walk. Move your body if you're loving the way that you talk. One time if you're confident. Clap 2 times cause you're on it. Never gave a damn about what they say, cause you handle all your business on a day by day. Head high, chest up, and catch that frame, cause beauty